Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angela. This video is going to be a project use it up video for my fall candles that I'm going to be doing. This is an update. I kind of do like a rolling project use it up. I just change it every season. So this is going to be my introduction, my start off point for my fall edition that I'm going to be doing. So let's go ahead and get started. I initially was going to just start off putting some candles in, but I think I'm just gonna go for it and I'm just gonna put them all in right now. I mean, if I get overwhelmed, I'll know better for next time, but I'm just gonna do it. So I kind of have a lot of candles that I'm going to be putting into this. We're gonna start with the single wicks that I have in here. This first one is from a local candle company, the S&D Candle Company. It's Pumpkin Marshmallow. This one was super cute initially, like when she poured it, it was super duper cute. I've burned this 5 times and I'm not impressed. I'm just not impressed. For one, the throw is like super light, and it's going to cave in on itself. Like all of these caves around it, it's going to fall in, especially the more times I'm burning it, the wider it's getting as it goes, but it's like further down that's happening. So all this top stuff is going to cave in. It's going to be a disaster, but we're here for it. We're going to see what happens. So this is my first update on this. I couldn't mark it because, yeah. So that's, yeah. Now on to Bath & Body Works candles. This first one I've used up so fast. I couldn't even believe that I ended up using this as much as I have, but I've loved it. And I didn't know that I had such a strong memory and love for this candle. It's the Caramel Pumpkin Swirl. The notes are luscious caramel, ground cinnamon, rich brown sugar, and creamy vanilla. This candle is from 2022, and on the sides here there's a little bit up at the top, so I don't have it marked all the way down where it is because it's just realistic, but it should self-correct, and there's really like one burn left in this. So this is going to be done way soon. At the end of single wicks, I usually just let them go and they end up correcting themselves slowly and then just burning out. So this one, yes, like I said, I didn't know that I love this one so much, but it is something that I have a really strong memory with from when I first got into Bath & Body Works, and I thought it was too strong for me, but it turns out she's not. So I'm really happy that I actually have a 3-wick in this, but that's awesome. So that's my update on the Caramel Pumpkin Swirl. The next one I have to update on is this Blueberry Cotton Candy. This one's also from 2022. The notes are ripe made blueberry, spun sugar, and vanilla. This packaging is cute. That's all I have to say about it. Up here at the top is where I am. The last time I burned it, I wasn't able to let it cool out fully. It's kind of an interesting type of scent. I'm not very good at describing scents, but it's very sweet, almost like a sticky kind of sweet, so I can handle it to a certain extent, especially being pregnant. I'm having a hard time being pregnant and trying to burn some candles, and this is one of them that I sort of struggle with, so I'm going to make as much progress on this that I can. I don't know that I'll be able to finish it, but I'm going to do my best, so we'll see. So this pumpkin pecan waffles in the single wick in the new jar has notes of maple syrup, golden waffles, pumpkin spice, and brown sugar. And on the back here, we see I burned it once, technically twice. But, okay, so actually in my haul video, I would just like to recall that I said I wasn't going to burn pumpkin pecan waffles this year because I have a hard time with scents right now, and I don't want to hate it because I've never burned it because I've never felt like I would like it enough. Wow. In the era of ones that I don't normally buy, I picked up a 3-wick in the pumpkin pecan waffles. I'm also not going to burn either of these this year. I'm 5-something months pregnant right now, so certainly not going. I'm like on the fence about. I'm not going to burn something that I'm on the fence about. Definitely not. I barely want to burn the things that I think I can burn because I don't want to give myself scent aversions like I did at Firecracker Pop that one time. So I'm going to avoid pumpkin pecan waffles this year. Maybe after I burn the single wick, I'll be like, yes, I need to burn that 3-wick. That probably isn't going to happen for like 2 years, but I get enough. Well, I burned it. I couldn't help myself. I kept smelling it and I was like, okay, well what if I keep smelling it on cold? And I really do like it because it's like really a good candle that I really like. I couldn't do it. It had that burnt pecan smell. It just like burnt nutty smell. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's what it turns into for me. And like I hear that people either love or hate pumpkin pecan waffles. I'm on the hate crowd. Unfortunately, I really like it on cold, but burning it is just not for me. I honestly picked up a 3-wick of it and another single wick of it, but after burning this one and that experience with it and the fact that they come out with it every year, I totally exchanged those other ones because I just did it like right away, right when I got it. I had the other candles for less than 2 weeks when I exchanged it because I burned this one and I was like, yeah, no, I'll keep this one, but I'm not going to keep the ones that I've not burned. So in note of that, I'm putting it into this project to see if I can push myself to get any use out of it. The last time I burned it, I didn't let it pool out fully. It just wasn't happening. But we're going to put this into this project, see what we can get out of it. Okay, so the final single wick that I've been burning that I actually have an update on is this Old Fashioned Cider Donut. This one's also from 2022, last year. Those are Old Fashioned Cake Donut, Baked Apple, and Brown Sugar Cinnamon. This packaging is adorable and perfect for the candle. I absolutely love it. This is where I am on the back. I feel like I should have no problem burning through this one fully and getting it used up. I don't mind it. I got the single wick in this because I wasn't sure I'd be able to handle it on the 3-wick, and I'm still not sure I would have been able to handle it on the 3-wick. It's the same thing with that blueberry cotton candy. I got the single wick because the 3-wick was just too much for me. So this one is really nice. I actually burned this one of the times we had power lost, so I burned it for a while in my bedroom because honestly I needed something that wasn't super strong in my bedroom, and this one was perfect. So I can smell it, but it's just not like overwhelming, punch you in the face strong. So I'll definitely be able to finish this one. But yeah, there's my update on this one. The single wick that I'm putting in this that's unburned is Pumpkin Apple in this year's jar. The notes are red delicious apple, fall pumpkin, fresh ground cinnamon, and clove buds. I have an interesting relationship with pumpkin apple. I burned it in a 3-wick one time when I was pregnant, and I didn't do very well with it. I was 2019, 2020-ish. So I ended up exchanging. I burned it once, I exchanged it. I haven't picked it up since. Well, when I was in store, I smelled this one, and I don't want it in a 3-wick again, but I will totally give it a go in a single wick. I've definitely been on a single wick kick this year, and I've never been on a single wick kick before, like in my life, but I am on one right now, especially because I want to keep burning candles, but I have such a sensitivity to scents. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna try this one, and I'm actually gonna put it into this edition because it's a candle that comes back all the time, so why not, right? The last single wick that I'm going to be putting into this fall edition is this Spiced Pumpkin and Patchouli. It has notes of rich pumpkin, warm patchouli, and a touch of cinnamon sugar. This is this year's jar in the cool new style that they had. I have this in a 3-wick. I think it's going to be a little bit strong for me in a 3-wick right now, so since I have it in a single wick, I'm going to put this one in. Mostly for Thanksgiving time. I feel like this one's going to be perfect for Thanksgiving time, so that's what she's going to be burned. Okay, for 3 wicks, I have them split up into 2 different categories right now. The first I'm going to talk about are the ones that are unburned. I'll be able to just kind of tear through them because they're unburned, so I don't really have any updates to do on them. I just kind of want to like touch on them, say that they're going to be in this project. So we're going to start with the unburned ones. The first, and I also need to say they're not in any specific order of like which ones I like more, which ones I don't like. I will say if I love it or don't love it. Other than the pumpkin pecan waffles, that's the only one that I don't like love or really like that much. But the first candle that I'm going to be talking about that's unburned that I'm going to get into this project is Pumpkin Bonfire. This packaging specifically is from 2021. The notes are white pumpkin, a bundle of clove buds, and glowing embers. I really don't care for this package, but I have a bunch of them in my collection. It is unburned entirely. I don't really care for this packaging. It is what it is. The year that this came out was the second year that it came out ever, and I was terrified that I was never going to get it again, so I got like 4 of them, so I have a bunch in my collection. The first year that it came out, I like paid full price for it, the candle that I found, and I couldn't find it again. I fell in love with it dearly, but couldn't find it again. I burned it that year. So then this year, 2021, when this came around again, I was like, oh my gosh, what if they never come back with it again? So I picked up a bunch of these, so I'm going to put one into this edition. I like this scent. I really like it. It's perfect for later fall, but again, I just wanted to get all of these candles into this. And as we get through it, I mean, I don't feel like I'm going to run out, but I would just like to make a big dent in what I have in this. But yeah, Pumpkin Bonfire is an unburned one that we're going to go through. So the next unburned candle that I'm going to be putting into this is the Spooky Cider Lane. The packaging from 2022, the notes are bone-chilling bourbon glazed apples, magical maple syrup, and voodoo vanilla. Yes, this packaging is super, super fantastic. I love it. Unburned, as we see. I have a couple of these in my collection. I'm excited to get through it again because I love this scent. Super wonderful. I have it in a single wick, but for this year, we're just going to burn the 3 wick. So the next one that I'm going to be putting into this is Sweater Weather. In this year's packaging, 2023, the notes are fresh sage, juniper berries, aromatic eucalyptus, and fresh woods. I really like this collection line, like how it looks. I enjoy that. This scent, I pushed myself to burn one that I had in my collection last year after thinking I hated it. Well, I don't hate it. And then last year I got the Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin and Sweater Weather blend that they did, and I really loved that one. So I was like, you know what, let me get another Sweater Weather. And when I was picking out candles for this edition, I was like, we're gonna put it in this round. Yeah, Sweater Weather. You gotta have a coffee scent, right? And I have one that I'm burning right now, but I'm gonna be through it, so I gotta have a coffee scent. I'm gonna put in a Paris Cafe. This is packaging from 2022 last year. The notes are rich roasted coffee, sugared brioche, and vanilla creme. I have honestly never burned a Paris Cafe. I picked up a couple of these this past springtime, and this did come out right at SAS time. That's when it's from, but packaging, meh, it's okay, but I'm excited to give it a burn since I've never burned it before. The next candle I'm going to put in is pumpkin carving. From last year, 2022, the notes are freshly carved pumpkin, spiced pumpkin seeds, and smooth brown sugar. This has the bat lid on it. Truthfully, it's the same pumpkin carving lid that they're using this year, but the packaging on this, I think I like this one better than this year's. I mean, they're kind of both okay, but I think I like this packaging better. But I also want to burn the older candles that I have first. I'm not a packaging person, and I'm not going to just keep stuff just for it being packaging. So, pumpkin carving into this edition. This next one is in the same cool packaging as Sweater Weather. It's Leaves, with notes of crisp red apple, golden nectar, and warm clove spice. This is one that I'm going to be burning later into the fall as it actually starts getting colder, because I'm truthfully burning fall candles right now because I can't help myself, and I should have totally made myself wait longer into August before I started burning fall candles, but I did it, so it is what it is. I'll be excited to burn this one as it gets further into fall when it's cold out. So I'm excited to have leaves in here. So the final unburned candle I'm putting in here is Cinnamon Stick. In 2022's packaging, the notes are cinnamon, clove bud, and nutmeg. This was an online exclusive last year. I think it came back this year in the same packaging as Leaves and Sweater Weather, but we're just gonna burn these ones because I have 2 of these, so we're putting this one in. Okay, so now we're gonna switch into the candles that I've been burning, and I'll give updates on them. So all these next ones I've burned, so I'm not gonna say that every time, but I've really been enjoying pretty much all of these. This first one, I'm loving, is Blueberry Pumpkin Patch. The notes are farm fresh blueberries, ripe pumpkin, and autumn spice. I'm not quite halfway just yet, but I'm nearing halfway on this one. It's been an easy burn for me, especially being late summer, because it's not super heavy fall. I never had. I wasn't into Bath and Body Works back when it came out in 2012 and 2013, but I'm glad I snagged some of them this time, so I should have no problem burning through this one. I mean, I'm almost halfway right now, and it's not even September yet. So yes, Blueberry Pumpkin Patch. And then we have Pumpkin Spice Latte, and this is in 2022's packaging. The notes are pumpkin pie spice, freshly brewed espresso, homemade whipped cream, and sprinkling of cinnamon sugar. The packaging on this is adorable. I'm up near the top right here. This I've been burning and it's been kind of okay. I've been burning it on the cooler days we've had, but it's definitely something I need to burn when it gets colder. So yeah, I will be burning it and I will be using it more, but I need to wait till it gets colder for this one. So yeah, pumpkin spice latte. This next one is one of my most favorite candles, fall candles, ever candles from Bath & Body Works. It's the pumpkin peanut brittle. This specifically is last year's packaging. The notes are crunchy caramel brittle, salty peanuts, and toasted pumpkin seeds. This one I'm also about halfway on. This packaging is cute. I don't like the brushed copper lid. It was last year's online exclusive, but I like this year's candle packaging better, and I did pick up a number of them. But like I said, I'm trying to burn through candles, older to newer, so this one was on the cutting block, but yes, that's where I am on pumpkin peanut brittle. That one I'm so excited to finish. That is going to be an easy one for me. So another one I'm putting in is Acorn Lane. So this one's from 2020. The notes say autumn leaves, warm cinnamon, and crisp gala apples. I'm up here on the back and I'm not doing the best on it, but it's definitely kind of a stronger scent. But it's also a more cold time scent, so I'm not going to be burning this one. August, September is going to be further into the actual fall time, so it does get cold here much quicker into September than it does everywhere else, but Acorn Lane is going to be something I burn as it goes. Another one I'm putting in is the Perfect Autumn. This one's in 2021's packaging. The notes say fresh cranberry, spiced pumpkin, crisp apple, and rich clove. This one is dang near about halfway right on the nose. I enjoy this scent. This is easy for me to burn when I'm pregnant. It's just a scent that I can get, well, no, actually I think Autumn was the one I could get through, and I think the Perfect Autumn was the one I couldn't get through last year. Well, it was the last time I was pregnant, so 2 years ago. I don't know, but it's a burn candle in my collection, so I'm putting into this round so I can try and use it up. So this next one is actually the only one in here that I'm doing that's not a Bath & Body Works candle. It's from Kringle Candle. It's the Anjou in Allspice. The notes are going to be on the screen because I don't actually have them on the bottom of the candle. I'm up here at the top. I literally burned this twice. She's a strong one, but definitely a more fall time one, and I'm going to burn this as it gets further into fall. Not so much right now, but I did burn it a few times and I would like to make more progress on it. So another candle that is one of my very most favorite candles from all seasons of Bath & Body Works is White Pumpkin. This specific packaging for this candle is from 2020. The notes say white pumpkin, autumn spice blend, and ground cinnamon. I'm up at the top on this one because it's kind of a stronger scent when I'm pregnant, and I'm not sure how that's going to go for me, but I'm doing a little better with scents this time than I have the other 2 times, so. Oh, I love white pumpkin. It just does it for me. This does it for me on every level for fall. I don't burn it any other time of the year because I'm a very seasonal burning person, but I love it so much. I have a number of different candles from different collections in different years, and I'm just, like I said, trying to burn from the back. So, white pumpkin's going into this round. So the final candle that I have in this that is burned already is from Bath & Body Works, and it's Apple Macchiato. It's the packaging from last year that says Washington's Finest. The notes say Washington spiced apples, hint of cinnamon, caramel drizzle, and frothed milk. I'm well over halfway on this one. I did burn this one when we had some power outage times, so it's a little grosser than it normally would be because it burned for a while, but that's also why it's so far down. I did also pick up one in this year's packaging of Apple Macchiato to have in my collection for next year. So yeah, those are all of the candles that I have burned that I have updates for. But that actually makes all of the candles that I have to talk about for this candle project Use It Up that I'm doing. Mostly Bath & Body Works with a single crinkle candle in it. Yes, I have 15 3-wicks and 7 single wicks in here, but a lot of these are already burned, and I'm still in a good habit of burning candles, so I feel like I should be able to like cook through some of these candles. So hopefully next time I do an update, I better have some of these candles done by then. Telling myself that, so. But yeah, thank you so much for watching my update for my candle project Use It Up. I hope everybody has a great day. Until next time.